What's up everybody, and welcome to another episode of Modular, the series where we take a look at certain mods in the game, see whether they're any good. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new mod from our Cephalon Overlord Simaris, and that is the one for Dethcube, an energy generator. After you bought it from Simaris for 75,000 reputation, it's a very simple mod. Nothing complicated here whatsoever. For every 10 kills a Dethcube assists in, it will drop an energy orb. You can see the counter in the top right hand side next to your shields and health, telling you how long you've got until you get your next orb. And, well, that's it. It's not very difficult at all. So is it any good? Yeah, actually I like it quite a bit. It's actually got me to go back and play around with Dethcube a little bit. Let's be honest, Dethcube's not a particularly good sentinel. Sentinels aren't really there for damage, so one that's there and all its presets are focused entirely on damage, like Dethcube is, it gets left in the dust pretty hard. However, this mod is actually worth putting on it and not worrying about the damage. The meta right now is to use the Artax from Taxon from multiple status procs to boost up Condition Overload if you're running melee, or cold procs to slow enemies down. Not only that though, it gives Dethcube a really reliable energy orb generation for you. And every 10 kills it assists with, it actually is really pretty damn good. I like it a lot. And the best thing is, it doesn't just generate 25 energy out of nowhere. It's a physical energy orb, which means it can proc Arcane Energize, giving you a ton of extra energy for every orb that drops. But it also works with energy conversion, or equilibrium, so it's way more useful than simply giving you a bit of energy for each 10 kills. The big problem though, kind of isn't really the mod, because quite frankly the mod is actually pretty amazing. It's kind of Dethcube itself. Sentinels are squishy at the best of times. However, Dethcube is one of the squishiest. Literally, at sortie level, or even during the arbitrations, anything that even looks at Dethcube funny is going to kill it. The survivability is pretty laughable, which is a shame, because once your Sentinel dies completely, that's it. You don't get the bonus on the mod anymore. So, building a frame around that additional energy is super risky, and honestly, isn't really worth it, to be honest. But what this mod is though, is a fantastic additional source of energy while your Dethcube is alive. Even if you can't fully, specifically build around it. A lot of frames don't have a way of generating energy, with some frames being really energy hungry. So having a source that can generate free orbs for you, I mean, what's not to like about that? If we eventually end up with a Dethcube Prime one day, which is entirely possible, and the survivability increases, then the mod actually becomes even more reliable. Even now it's a solid mod, and it's actually brought me back to remember that Dethcube exists, to be honest. And you know what, the Karaba skin for it is one of the coolest Sentinel skins out there, so it is nice to get a good mod that gives me a reason to go back and check out that skin again. So I guess the TLDR is it's a really good mod. It's on a squishy as hell Sentinel, but it's a really nice alternative on an otherwise really underwhelming Sentinel. It's actually bringing it back to being relevant again. And you know what? More options in my Sentinel choices? I'll take it. I'm all for that. So, I hope you enjoyed my quick video on Energy Generator. More videos coming soon, but for now, many thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.